Okay, so I'm gonna give youngsters there a hint or a little tutorial on these, how to light them. It makes a difference. A lot of people are like, it don't matter. It does matter. Here's the deal. This is a Maduro, the dark wrap. The lighter wraps, they're not Maduros. They're, sun dried or sun grown, Sumatras, things like that. Any cigar, it matters. But when you take them out, honestly, the best way to do it, there's your cigar. Okay, there's your barrel. This is the foot. The draw end's a barrel. Or this is the barrel. This is the end. Cutter. This little cap right here, just a tiny little piece on there. So you only want to put this in just enough to nip the very tip of that off. If you don't know for sure, take this. Damn, how can I do this without dropping the fucking thing? All right, put your cutter flat on the table. Put it flat down like that. Take your cigar with the draw end down. Open it, cutter up, put it flat on the table and press. Once you press, take your cigar cutter, squeeze it together. All right, that gives you a perfect cut. So you just take off the smallest little piece of the cap. If you go any further down, you're going to cut the wrap binding, and then it's going to unravel. The band on here, leave it on. Don't take it off. When you get down to the barrel, if you want to, or the band, and you want to keep smoking it, then it's nice and loose. You should be able to just pinch it nice and gentle and slide it over the hot end. Just slide it off, or you can go right back here and gently peel it. The glue will be warm. It'll come off pretty easy. Just pop it off. Okay, then what you want to do on a Maduro especially, and this is important. A lot of people say, it doesn't matter. It fucking matters. Around these wraps down here where the leaves come together, if you just light it, those can split apart and fray. So what you want to do is toast it. So get your lighter up, don't hit it with the flame, and just kind of toast it just a little bit. You just want to toast it, and if you look around the edge, you'll see. Lovely. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Ran out of fuel. Use a good torch. Okay, good butane. I use this stuff here, the Ronson. It doesn't have bad flavor. It doesn't put off any bullshit. But anyway, so back to this. You want to just toast it, okay? Nice and easy, and that's it. Just to barely smoke it. And what it does, it seals the foot. If you look good and close, you'll see how it tightened up around the edges. Makes a difference. When you light it, you can do what's called a cold draw. Pull some air into it, get a flavor. Then light your torch. Don't touch the flame to the cigar. Just hold it back. That's it. If you avoid touching the flame to the end of the cigar, that keeps the charred, kind of nasty flavor out of there. If you need to touch it up a little bit, say it's not cooked around the edge, easy. Just raise it like that so it's all nice and even. That'll give you a good, nice clean burn. Few puff. You're in the money, brother. God damn, that's good. But here's the thing. Get a full experience. They call it retrohaling. I call the word retrohaling gay as fuck. But blow a little through your nose. When you blow it out, your nose is part of your palate. So you smell things and you taste things. And so like when you get a sinus infection, you can't taste shit, right? Same thing with a cigar. It affects your flavors. So you want to get a full flavor, blow a little through your nose. Blow some out, man. If you're not used to it, a little bit at a time. Because if you just take a full blow and blow out your nose, you're probably going to tear up, and it's going to burn, and it's going to sting, and you're going to hate me, and it's going to be your fucking fault because you're a dumbass and I told you not to do that. So, but anyway, man, that's the way to do it. And you don't constantly puff and pull hard, because if it's burning flat, you want it to burn like that all the time, all the way down, all the way down. Don't bang it on your ashtray because you'll loosen the tobacco. If it gets a nice little, ash on it, tap it. It'll just tap it with your finger. It'll fall right off, or tap it against the edge. Just touch it. Don't tap the cigar. If you want it to go out, you don't want to finish it, and you're done, put it down. Put it in your ashtray on the end. Let it sit there. It will go to sleep, and it'll be done. Don't snub it, smash it out, because it tastes like shit. If you want to save it later on down the line, I'm going to sacrifice this fucking cigar. You must know I like you because I'm sacrificing this. Here's the deal. Slide it into your cigar cutter. Go back about half an inch or so. Do not just cut it. What you want to do is like cutting a piece of PVC. Put your cutter on it gently, twist with the grain of the tobacco, the way it's wrapping. Just twist it slightly, nice and soft. Once you've cut through it, see how that broke loose right there? Now, you chop it. Or get a sharp pair of fucking cutters, Jesus Christ. There, you got a nice clean cut. You can fire it up later. Now, blow through it. Take your wrapper. Don't throw your wrapper away, because if you're not sure you're going to keep it, keep your wrapper. If you want, lick the end of it, just to moisten that tip. Keeps the tobacco from rolling back, the leaf. Open your freaking pack back up, unless you're completely fucking wasted and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you can't hold still long enough, in which case just put it in a small Ziploc bag. You can slide it back down in there like so. Close it back up. Bob's your uncle. Save it for later. Okay? But seriously, yeah. A lot of people, I'm not being a cigar snob or nothing like that. So if you don't want to do it that way, fucking don't do it that way. But that's your choice. I mean, I don't care. I'm just letting you know that's the best way to do it. That way it doesn't, you don't get bad tastes and shitty tastes and stuff like that, because, man, it's so easy to fuck these up. Just don't leave it. If you plan on smoking it later, don't put it in your ashtray and let it go out, and just leave it and then come back later on and get it, because it will dry out. It will split. They'll start popping. If you puff it too fast, you'll get a mound of orange, or heat. You'll get the mound on there. You don't want that. That means you're drawing too fast, too much, too often. Every 30 seconds, a nice, steady, even, good draw, you're good. Few minutes, you're good. If it's burning straight down the center, like a reverse cone, you're not drawing enough. If it's burning uneven, it'll start to canoe, so you'll start burning up on this side and then not one side the other. That's from the way the tobacco was rolled. It's unevenly humidified, so you can literally just touch it up with your torch on one side, burn the extra leaf off the outside, blow on it a little bit, flip the canoe, whatever side the canoe's on, flip it up so the canoe's on the top, because the heat goes up, and set it in your ashtray that way. It'll burn that way. If it continues to do that way, then simply just like take something and just knock it off. Not pop it out, knock it off, relight, carry on. If you get a tunnel where you're like not really getting a good draw, and it kind of sucks, that's tunneling, and that means there's a piece of tobacco that went in there, like the stem was really dry, and it just burned straight down in, and it can actually burn a hole up here and come out. That's called mouse holing, and that fucking sucks. To fix that, literally just wet your finger and dab over the top of it so it doesn't continue to burn or spit on it a little bit. Simply take your cigar and just squeeze it a little, crush it. You'll feel it crush in there. Just keep doing that around, nice and soft. Don't do it hard. Just crush it, and then draw while you're crushing it. And what that'll do is it'll cause the tobacco to crush in there and ignite, and then you'll get a good burn. So anyway, enough of that bullshit. Do what you want to do. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Congratulations. I hope you have a kick-ass day. Later.